Hey guys, it's Chris with Be Real Nutrition, and this is Jake. He's a best friend and roommate. So, Jake, why don't you tell him a little about yourself?
What's up, guys? So, I'm a 19-year-old nursing major and born and raised on a farm. So, I got into nutrition and fitness probably about a year ago when I met this guy, really. And now I'm here talking to you guys, and we're going to talk today about what I think is the hardest part about nutrition and fitness.
So, hardest part about nutrition and fitness is the eating, right?
Nope.
The heavy weight.
Nope.
What is it?
Goal setting.
Goals. Hardest part about nutrition and fitness. Setting goals and achieving those goals. Doesn't sound too hard.
No.
So, what's the big deal?
Well, I'll tell you what, my first semester, I went to the gym with my first roommate, and I started, lifting weights, and squatting like 200, and I said, by the end of this semester, I'm going to be squatting 450 pounds. I wasn't squatting 450 pounds at the end of the semester. That was a goal that it was too high, and I knew it was too high.
So, you didn't reach that goal
No.
by the end of the semester.
No.
So, how'd you feel afterwards?
Discouraged, didn't want to keep going, let down. It kind of sucked. It was like, why am I doing this? It's just like, I'm not getting anywhere.
I didn't get what I wanted.
Yeah.
And you wanted to quit. You didn't,
No.
but most people at that point would probably give up and quit, and I've seen it, and then that's where our issue is. Setting these goals way too far, goals that you're not realistically going to be able to reach, and not getting there and quitting.
Right.
So today we're going to talk about how to set goals well, and how to set yourself up for accomplishment and success. And to do that, we have something called
SMART goals.
SMART goals.
Super fun acronym. Write it down. Very important.
S.M.A.R.T. You ready? Let's go through it. First one, S.
Specific.
Specific. M.
Measurable.
Measurable. A.
Attainable.
Attainable.
R. Realistic.
Realistic. And the last one,
T is for timely.
so, first one, specific.
So, specific goal. Example. In 6 months, I'm going to be benching 350 pounds. That's my goal. Very specific.
He's got his weight, his time.
Who, what, where, when, why, how.
The gym, he's gonna do. So he's got a set bench, and he's gonna get there. And then we'll work on how he's gonna get there, what he's gonna do to do it. So he's got the specifics down: the who, the what, the when, the where. Him, how much. Next is measurable, and that has to do with numbers. Every goal that you set, you could put numbers on it. Him, he wants his weight to go up. He could record his bench. What are you at now? Like around 225?
225 or something.
So if you go up in weight, you can mark, I did 230 this time, I did 245. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. I can see the numbers moving.
You can measure it.
And now, not everybody's watching this for weightlifting, maybe even nutrition.
Right.
You can see, it doesn't even have to be specific numbers. Maybe you love your sweets. You got a pack of cookies.
Like 3 cookies a day.
You're eating 3 cookies a day.
You can measure that. 3 cookies.
You can measure that. Or even less specific, but still measurable. The whole pack of cookies. You eat this whole pack of cookies. I think I've seen you eat a whole pack of Oreos in about 3 or 4 days.
I can do it.
So, if that pack of cookies normally lasts 3 days, and he's working on eating less, and now you could see it's lasted a week. It's measurable. That 3 days turn into a week, which in turn maybe turn into a week and a half. Go farther, and maybe you'll cut out the cookies.
Now you're kind of pushing it.
So, measurable, and then attainable. This is more your spot right now.
So the attainable goal are the goals that you're motivated and you want to reach. It's not.
It's a mind. This is the mindset of the goal.
You got to walk into the gym and you got to go and you start lifting. Like, I can't wait. I want to hit that. I want to hit that next number. I want to get that next personal best, and you want to work for it. You don't just walk into the gym thinking, man, it'd be nice to look like that guy over there who's squatting 400 pounds. You know, you gotta, I'm gonna get there one day, and you gotta want to.
About positive attitude. I
Right.
think honestly, the attainable could be interchanged with attitude. Attainable, attitude, having the mindset and the motivation to go out and reach your specific goal, and putting the time and effort in to get that goal. And then next we got R,
The realistic.
the realistic part. This
Let's
is
go back to my bench goal
What is that, you're,
specific. My
350?
From 225 to 350.
And what'd you say? What you wanted?
6 months.
6 months.
That's not very realistic. That's a big weight.
That's a lot of
That's
weight.
a lot of weight. So a better idea would be to say, you know, I'm gonna hit, in next week I'm gonna hit 230.
Yeah.
And the week after that, 235. Realistic, easy goals that I
5
can
pounds in a week. Not
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
that I
definitely.
can go and I can hit that weight and feel good about myself. I reached my goal. I'm gonna set my next one.
Mm-hmm.
A
So,
realistic.
and a nutrition perspective, me personally, I'm trying to put on the weight. Most of the people watching this might be trying to cut off the weight. But to put on the weight, and being young and active, high metabolism, both of us.
Right.
So we have to eat about 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day.
Which is a lot more than you think.
It's hard. It's hard to eat this, but like physically and like financially, it's hard to eat all this food. And when you're eating all these calories, if you just jumped up, if I normally eat 2,000 calories a day, and then the next day I ate 3,500, I'd want to die. I'd feel sick. So you set a little bit of weight at a time. Same with the calories. If you're trying to put on the weight, a little bit of eat an extra apple a day. Eat an extra 100 calories a day. Maybe push it up to 300 calories a day, and you work up to it. Even losing weight. If you can't
You can't cut back an entire pack of cookies
The
in
real-
3 days.
If you
You set it to go, you know.
eat cookies, if you take a cookie to lunch with you every single day, a realistic goal, don't just cut out every single sweet in your life instantly. That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna want to do it,
And
and
it's
you're
gonna be
gonna
tough, and
you're gonna
it's gonna-
cave.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 days out of the week, instead of taking a cookie, take an apple. And then eventually, those 3 days will turn into 4, and you push a little more. You don't have to go from eating, like cooking meals here or there once in a while, and then maybe eating out, eating healthy once in a while, you're doing good, to 100% organic vegan
Yeah. It's
instantly. It's
tough.
not realistic. It's gonna you put a damper on your life. It's not gonna be fun. You slowly work towards these goals, your realistic goals. And now, last one,
timely. You
T-
gotta put a time on things.
timely. You said 6 months.
6 months.
You have a set. If I said I wanted to lose 5 pounds,
Eventually.
I'm just gonna lose 5 pounds eventually. 5, 10 pounds. I'll do it eventually.
There's no motivation.
There's no motivation. There's no little time constraint to get you working and pushing. It's gonna be. You know what? I think Monday. I'll start my diet
Yeah.
Monday.
All
and we'll
diets
see.
start on Monday.
Yes. So, once you set that little time clock, my month, my 6 months, my year, to get whatever your goal may be, you automatically, subconsciously set that clock, and it's ticking. It's that little extra push. And with all those, with everything we just went over, S.M.A.R.T. You remember what they are?
Yep. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, timely.
With those put together, I think that's what it takes to make a goal obtainable and realistic, and set yourself up on the path to achieve these goals, and in turn motivate you to make more goals
Right.
and keep yourself going.
You always gotta start somewhere.
And that somewhere is right here, right now. So go out, set your goals, make sure they're specific, make sure you can measure them, make sure you have that attitude that you're ready to go get it, and put in the work. Make sure they're realistic.
Realistic.
That's the important one. And make sure you set that time frame. And good luck. So I think we'll talk to him next week, come up with a video on macros, and then we'll start getting actual fitness routines. We'll see. So that'll be fun.
You'll
All
see
right.
a lot more of me.
Yes. All right. See you guys.